So what we're doing now is making stairs. So I was stepping on cinder blocks to get into the porch. I enclosed it, and so I made a form. Pretty basic, right? And it doesn't matter if this one's a little higher than the other two. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some cement in here. I'm going to fill these up. Cement in here, cement in the back, and then once the cement is on the blocks, I'll place the rocks on top that I want. That's not the exact one that I'm looking for. So I'm going to cut some, I don't even know if this might be chicken wire or some such thing, so I could put it between the blocks, and so it's into the concrete for a little purchase or holding. I would rather use this right here, this kind of thickness, but I'm going to use that to go around my green beans when I plant them soon. This is what I'm going to be using for a good amount of the build here, especially in between the blocks like this. You can see the consistency. I don't want it too wet. I don't want it running out outside my form. Sometimes you could spray the blocks with water if that's not a concern, because that will help with the adhesion. When I start laying the rocks down, I'm going to use a different kind of concrete. If I need a lot of bulk concrete, I will continue to use that same product. And then I'll use the other product, which it may be mortar mix by Ready Set. It dries a little quick. We'll find out as we go. Everything I'm doing is what I got around the house. Here's a good way to show you to save some concrete. You don't need to fill that up completely with concrete. You could put 50-50, throw some rocks in between shovels. Because this thing ain't blowing away, this thing ain't moving. But if you're not sure, use less pebbles and rocks inside the blocks, okay? So as we go along building this puzzle, we'll call it, this is a rock I really like. And what I got to do is get a little off the sides. And all you got to do is go like this, without breaking a big piece off it. You can see where I've already done that. You see along the edge here, you're just going to finesse it like this. You can use the other side of the mason hammer. You can use a chisel. I've got a couple chisels. And the reason you want to do that is because, so I got a piece over there I like. In this piece, I like to have it right here. So I like that. And I'll put some concrete underneath it so it comes up to height. And we're just going to fit it as we go along. This is not $1 million home. And we're just looking for it to look good and be sound. And that's it. You're going to mix your concrete, put your bag in there, add water, and just go like this until you get the right consistency. You see, you just turn it over. You already saw when I put it in there, it's not liquidy, it's not dry. Just keep going like this until you find it. In the back, push it forward, keep flipping it over until you find it, okay? This is probably gonna be good. Getting close. It's gonna take a little practice if you never did it, and you'll get it. Okay guys, so I got this piece in here. I like this piece. This is a nice piece. And I broke a little off of it. You can see. Looks like it's going to fit in there pretty well. All you have to do is go like this. Look. You see that? It's a puzzle. Just make it fit. So that is going to work just like that. Just want to show you a little progress. This rock is going to go right there. That rock is going to go right there. So you can see the back is filled in. The side is ready to be filled up. I've got myself a good level to make sure the top is level. Just got to let it dry now, guys. The rocks you see right here where my foot's swinging. And on the right there, those are just to make sure the form is holding firm in place. I'm satisfied with it. I'll take off the form tomorrow. There's no rush. And as I said, I'm going to make another step right here. It's going to be similar to that. Okay guys, so I took the form off. And what we're going to do now is, so the second step is going to go to about here. So you don't have to worry about this concrete down. And if we're not in love with this, I could use a diamond blade and cut it out, put something in there, a little rock, a little cement, same on this side. But this thing is very sturdy, it's very sound, and it didn't cost me $1 million. If you like me, give me a thumbs up and subscribe.